เอาละครับผมนะฮะกับวิดีโอส่งทุกท่านกันด้วยนะครับผมอยู่กับผมและเคยกับจอทีวีวันนี้เราก็อยู่กันในเกม Hogwarts Legacy นะครับผมเราก็จะมาเล่นกันต่อนะอันนี้เราก็อยู่กันในมอดนะครับผมเล่นมอดนะวันนี้นะครับโอเคภาพนี่ค่อนข้างที่จะชัดขึ้นนะครับมาเล่นนานเนี่ยผมลืมไปแล้วเนี่ยปุ่มเนี่ยไม่มีภารกิจนี่หว่าภารกิจตรงนี้นะภารกิจเดี๋ยวหามุมไปกันดีกว่าตรงนี้นะทางไปปกตินี่ผมจะไม่ค่อยได้ลงมอดเท่าไหร่แต่เพื่อว่าในเกมเนี้ยมันมีมอดในตัวนะครับเราสามารถเลือกลงได้เลยนะแต่แอบเสียดายนะผมไม่สามารถเปลี่ยนหน้าตาตัวละครเราได้นะมาแต่ทรงผม ผมว่าเซ็งจริงเลยเนี่ยโอ้โหจ้าไปมาแต่ทรงผมนะ ผมเอาทรงผมมาอย่างเดียวคือหน้าตาก็เอามานั่นแหละแต่ว่าหน้าตาตัวละครผมมันไม่เปลี่ยนนะครับได้แค่ทรงผมถ้าอยากจะได้หน้าตาด้วยผมคาดว่าน่าจะต้องปั้นตัวใหม่
My mother adored configuration when she was in school.
อันนี้อยู่ตรงไหนวะเนี่ย
So terrible at it. Loved it herself.
พอจากครั้งที่แล้วนะ
Hello there.
Revelio.
ไม่แน่ใจว่ามีเฟรมตกไหมนะครับผมอันนี้ผมปรับแบบเต็มเหนียวเพราะว่าตัว DLSS 4.5 มาพอดีเลยเอามาลอง
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
เปลี่ยนบรรยากาศมาเล่นมอดบ้าง มันก็จะแปลกๆหน่อยนะโอ้อันฝ่าเลยแล้วผมก็ลองมอดอีกอย่างหนึ่งคือมอดที่เขาเรียกว่าอะไรควันใช่ไหมไอ้ที่พวกเสียบความตายมันบินนะเป็นควันสีดำผมก็ลงมาด้วยนะไม่ได้ลงจากอื่นนะลงจากในตัวเกมนี่แหละพอดีอย่างตัวเกมมันมีแล้วเราก็ใช้ให้เป็นประโยชน์สิ ยังเห็นหน้าไม้ขวาดอยู่ ห่างหายเกมนี้ไปนานพอสมควรนะครับผมพอดีไปติดเกมอื่นอยู่ แล้วก็ปั่นผมต้องปั่นเกมแอทเทมด้วยนะครับเกมแอทเทมนี่จะปิดวันที่12นี้แล้วนะหลายๆคนบอกอาจจะไม่ใช่เกมที่แนวถูกใจใช่ไหมแต่ว่าผมชอบนะเป็นเกมแนวแบบไต่เหมือนหุ่นนะเหมือนไอรอนแมนนะบิน
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time.
ถึงแล้วนะ
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
เข้าไปใช่ไหมเนี่ย
The door is looking at us.
โอเครู้แล้วโอ้กดผิด
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
มันหายตัวตรงไหนเนี่ยเห็นเสื้อเนี่ย พอตายแล้ว
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
หายแค่ตัว
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive
Goodbye.
workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam.
Bombada!
Interesting.
Revelio.
Steam powered, obviously.
Bombada. Confringo. Bombada. Expelliarmus.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
ตัวนาสิหายทุกตัวเสื้อยังอยู่
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
เราไม่มีอะไรนี่หว่า
We need to get across this gap somehow.
How nice of you to stop by.
ผิดเวท
Accio.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Someone's here.
Petrificus Fatalis.
Spider! I won't rest. Goodness.
ไม่ได้เล่นนาน
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Accio. Revelio.
We're being watched.
Accio.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. I should use disillusionment. That eye won't don't see a thing.
I'll be quiet.
มันโยกอยู่ต้องนานโธ่
Confringo!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I'll bury you in the deepest.
Descendo! Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
วาเวทเมื่อกี้น่าจะต้องใช้ระมัดระวังแล้วเพราะมันแคนเซิลไม่ได้พอทางเดิมว่า ทางไปทางไหนทางนี้สิ
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-handed.
I won't rest.
Confringo!
Present your best. Chill spells glance off of me. Bravo, coming back this way. I won't rest.
Confringo!
Descendo!
เวทค้างเวทค้างท่านผู้ชมเวทค้าง
Are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
เวทค้างกันแล้ว เดินค้างเดี๋ยวยังอยู่อ่ะ
How nice of you to stop by. Let's get it. Rather unwise coming back this way. How nice of you to fuck. It's enough. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground. Crucio, you are postponing the inevitable. One less more weak human. I won't rest until you're dead. No! I will make you. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make you. I won't rest until dead. Your service. Defender.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Yes, of course.
เดี๋ยวยังอยู่นะเวทค้างเวทค้าง
Good finger.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we've found.
Accio.
ปิดกระดังนิดนึงนะเวทไปผมยังอยู่มันค้างมันค้าง
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
ชัดเลย
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
บักเดี๋ยวนะผมไม่แน่ใจว่ามันนี่ครับญาติแป๊บนึงไม่ได้เปิดนี่นะ
Can we please talk about what just
ถ้าใคร
Can we
โหล
please
ด
talk about what just happened?
มอดมาใช่ไหมให้กด F6 นี่อย่างนี้นะ F6 มันจะขึ้นอย่างนี้ครับผม
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
ว่าผมปรับนี้น่าจะเยอะไปเกมมันดูแบบนั่นเลยอะ ในสเกลความคมเนี่ยปรับเยอะไปประมาณนี้แล้วกันนี้ไม่ค่อยเล่นนะนี่ของเพชรป๊อปปี้วิกดิกเซบาสเตียนใช่ยังไม่มีไปหาดุกก่อน
News. I believe my next broom upgrade to be.
ไม่ได้เล่นมาพักหนึ่งลืมแล้วเนี่ยวะผมมองว่านะถ้าใครที่ใช้การ์ดจอ NVIDIA เนี่ยผมอยากให้อดใจอีกนิดนึงนะครับเอาไว้ไปลองตัวเต็มน่าจะดีกว่านะมีเอาไว้ใน 4.0 นะไอ้ 4.5 นะนี่เป็นบีต้า
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room, one male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
ยังไงไปจับมาเหรอหรือยังไงผมว่าผมจับมาแล้วนะมาฮอกมีดแล้วไงที่นี่เหรอแน่ใจเหรอดิ๊ก
I wouldn't mind it.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team.
Take your time looking about. You have wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek with the thestrals.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Chore's not so bad. I don't mind the odd one without magic.
น่ากับที่ฮอกวอตส์ปะนี่กับที่ฮอกวอตส์ไม่ได้เล่นเกมนี้นานนะแบบไปเล่นเกมตัวที่เกมนี้ทีแบบลืมปุ่มหมด
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time. I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deek when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
magic never grows tired of the room's surprises, we now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
ขยายพันธุ์ลืมต้องใช้อันนี้ใช่ไหมยังไงวะเราก็ใช้แล้วนี่หว่าสายพันธุ์ได้ไหมก็ต้องลองปล่อยอีกตัวหนึ่ง ข้าวสายพันธุ์ไม่ได้เหรอ29 นาที29 นาทีทั้งยืนก่อนแล้วกันนะหาเนตตี้ประตูเปิดช้าอีกเยอะว่าภาพมันชัดขึ้นนะใช้
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, mother?
เดียว FF
I had hoped
4.5 เนี่ย
to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
นี่ผมไล่ทำภารกิจอันนี้ไปก่อนนะ เพราะว่าถ้าไปทำนี่เลยมันจะนานยังไม่จะนานเกินนะฮะ
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Oh. โอ้ 5,000 เลยเนี่ยภาพมันชัดขึ้นไหนวะโอ้เขตนี้ผมไม่ได้เปิดไว้ด้วยใกล้สุดก็ตรงนี้ต้องว่าถูกทางแล้วนะ นี่ทางไปทางไหนต่อวะเนี่ยไปทางนู้นไม่ได้อ่ะไปทางไหนได้วะห้ามเข้าไม่ได้
Brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
ไปยังไงวะนะผมลืมนะว่ามันไปยังไงทางนั้นจะไม่ผิดมันจะมีทางไปอ่ะ
Intriguing.
What's that? Stop avoiding me!
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea refreshing?
Hey, I like you, that.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Never understood laws. Or never met.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes.
GLGABYTE!
Can't figure out what it is.
Oh, what a light I am.
GLGABYTE!
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Confringo!
You'll regret crossing my path. Now you've got...
Reducto! Reducto!
so tough now, are ya? Let me out! Oh! What have you done? Fringo!
Taylor, simplify.
Let me out! Reducto! Let me out! Stop that! Reducto! Fringo! Tango!
You haven't got a prayer.
Let me out! Reducto! Let me out! Reducto!
Shame you're dying.
เราเรียนต่อให้เหร
I
อ
believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
ไอเขตนี้เวียมันเยอะกว่าไปดีกว่า
We should speak with Mr. Biggs. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Pay for that. Fringo!
โคตรไกลเนี่ยก็มาดูที่ตอนนี้มีจะเปิดไหม
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
Repairer. Repairer. It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
That wasn't too difficult. I can do better.
Hey, อะไรวะ
Made it.
ทำไมผมต้องแตะไปใส่มาวะ
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
ไม่เข้าใจเหมือนบังคับไม่อยู่อ่ะ
This is going well. That wasn't too difficult.
เลยเวลาไปแล้ว
Close, but not close enough.
ขี่ไม่กวาดแบบถ้าแบบขี่เล่นปกติผมไม่
Wasn't hoping for
ไม่
that.
สายนะ
Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
This is going well.
เฮ้ยลงทำไมเราเฮ้ยขึ้นดิไม่ต้องแยกประสาทด้วยหาเอ้ยแม่งไอ้ฝั่งนี้ต้องซ้ายขวาอันนี้ก็ต้องเส้นลง
Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult.
ไอ้ซ้ายขวาไอ้ขึ้นลงมันไม่เท่าไหร่นะเว้ยไอ้ซ้ายขวาแล้วกล้องมันหมุนนี้ตามทำไมอะ
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
โอ้โหไม่เก็บบอลเลยอะ
Brilliant. This is going well. Brilliant. I can do better.
โอ้ช่างแม่งเถอะแม่งพอมาเล่นอย่างนี้มันคุมยากเหลือเกิน
Wasn't hoping for that.
ซ้ายหันขวาแม่งก็คล่องกระตา
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then...
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends.
I think I should have a rest. Try again later.
Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus. This is not one to rush.
ครั้งแรกอะ ลาขี่เล่นปกติมันไม่เคยเป็นอย่างนี้ มันไม่เคยสายไปสายมาเหมือนงูอะ
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Tolerance for thieves! Hand them!
Glad you came.
ชั้นบนล่ะ
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Ah, glad you came.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him.
May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I wonder what Merlin would think of it.
We've got dark wizards these days.
Whatever might.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Natty, yeah.
My advice in dealing with
not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Here.
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
นัตตี้อยู่ไหนวะ
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. Someone's coming for her. You could just kill her.
He wants them alive.
Petrificus totalis.
Become personal.
Imperium.
What the hell was that?
Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back on board. You manipulate things. Look to us after this. Oh, the pain! Pay for your deeds.
Imperium.
Time to even the odds.
Protego.
What have you done? Let me get I shall end you. You've made a great mistake.
I hope you have. Expulsion! You'll be sorry you did that.
Accio.
Expulsion! Flash of inspiration! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombardus. Crucio.
What have you done? Oh, this is...
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Natty must be here somewhere.
ไปที่นี่หรือเปล่านั่นไง
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon her. It must have blocked by something.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Revelio.
Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
มาแล้วนัตตี้
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
โอเคนะครับเดี๋ยวผมจะทิ้งตัวละครผมไว้ที่ฮอกมิดนี่แหละเดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันใหม่ในพาร์ทหน้านะครับผมสำหรับเกม Hogwarts Legacy ครับผมบ๊ายบายครับ